All right, so I'm specifically channeling a song, and it kind of goes like this. It's like, na 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 da, 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 da. It's going to be a fine night tonight. It's going to be a fine day tomorrow. So that's what I'm hearing. And also, it's the beginning part where she says, it's a fine day. People open windows. They leave their houses just for a short while. But I feel like the beginning is what's most significant. It's a fine day. Something about windows as well could be significant here. I'm also getting this energy, something about windows, somebody or something looking in. And I'm hearing that old song. I don't know who it is, but is it Demi Lovato where she's like, on the outside looking in? Like that kind of energy too. But also, I'm hearing somebody feels as though they're an outsider. So somebody feels like they're an outsider to your life now, is what I just heard, okay? Alrighty. So let's call on Archangel Michael and Archangel Metatron and see what they want to say. So Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron, what does the collective need to know about this energy? Or what messages do you have in specific that are important for the collective to know at this time? Most importantly, I'm seeing that it's going to be okay. Whatever it is that you are worrying about, Spirit wants you to know it's going to be a fine night tonight. It's going to be a fine day tomorrow. Yeah, we have this Ten of Wands that wanted to fall out in reverse. So I feel like there could have been an energy of sometimes the Ten of Wands talks about us taking on things, maybe biting off a little bit more than you can chew type of energy. But with this trying to be in reverse, it's giving me the energy that you are coming out of this. Okay, the Wand suit also does have, or excuse me, it talks about the ego as well. So let's see if we can get some more clarification. Whether it's the burdens we place on ourselves, the things that we take on, the burdens, or I wouldn't say burdens, but you get what I'm saying. Yeah, okay. So the energy I'm getting is that somebody is feeling overburdened. They're feeling like they're on the outside looking in on your energy because they are seeing what they could have had with you and the fact that something is not able to be resurrected. That's what this is giving me. Scorpio energy could be significant, or Scorpio season here. With this death card, this is giving me the energy too of death and rebirth. So this does involve maybe for some of you like an ego death kind of thing. This card always reminds me of La Santa Muerte as well. But with this energy with the Ten of Pentacles, this is talking about spiritual inheritance, physical inheritance. This is talking about soul family, to me, ancestral support, building a legacy, building a lineage. So I really feel like somebody basically chose something that wasn't solid over something that was. And now they feel as though they are on the outside looking in because they no longer have access to your energy. Now, this is general, so this can be love, this can be platonic, you know what I mean? It could be work, it could be friends, it could be family. And that's also what I'm getting with this Ten of Pentacles. So it could even be family members or people that you consider to be family members that you have had to separate yourself from. And I'm hearing too with this death and rebirth, you were going through a major process because I feel like here with the people you were trying to help were the ones who were placing the most burdens on you when you were trying to lift those burdens. So it's like, in a sense, you were trying to lift their burdens, which I'm hearing Spirit say was never yours to take on in the first place, but that's just who you are. And it's like in the process of that, you became overburdened. So I do feel like it's like, and I don't even want to use the word burden, but that's how I'm hearing Spirit say it. It's something on the soul here, like a soul release of burdens. This could even be generational curses as well, putting an end to generational curses. And somebody's feeling overwhelmed because of that. Like I said, this could definitely be somebody in somebody's family here too. I'm also hearing if it's in a love sense, somebody could have ended the Ten of Pentacles they had with you because of their family members or for approval of friends, whatever the case may be. Or it could have even been, I'm hearing for some of you, this is a situation where somebody thought, you know, they found something better, because with this Knight of Wands here, I am seeing the energy. Yeah, somebody definitely thought that they were having a new beginning, but they were tricked, because I'm hearing Spirit say that regardless of whether it was love, family, friends, you were put in their life as a test to see how they would treat you. That's a big lesson that I'm getting. So somebody is definitely feeling like they're, once again, heavily on the energy of being on the outside, looking into your life. The Ten of Pentacles here does also signify, like, this can mean business to me. This can just mean, you know, spiritual wealth, generational wealth, okay? Something that could have been done together is no longer able to be done. Temperance card on the bottom, so Sagittarius energy could be, significant. And also it's giving Earth Angel energy here too. You are here to alchemize situations in people's lives, but it's like people started taking that for granted. And it was just 444 on the timer as I said that. So I feel like you were being heavily protected at this time. You're also being guided to end connections that aren't serving your higher purpose, people that are taking more than they're giving. Okay. This also speaks about neutrality here. So neutral, balance, patience. Okay. Alrighty. Spirit said that's the truth. Sun card. So this is also giving the energy of something being illuminated here too. If that spirit also just giving us the okay of this is like you dealing with something in multiple aspects here as well. Like you could have been dealing with it in love. You could have been dealing with it with work, family. But this is also, Spirit wants you to know that something that was overburdening you is also coming to an end. And I also feel like that is what is being revealed as well. Something that was overburdening you is being put to an end, to where there is going to be more emotional fulfillment, emotional stability in your life. Okay? With the Sun card here too, it also talks about basically watching our thoughts. Our thoughts and our words do create our reality here as well. So I also feel like staying positive throughout the things that you have been through is heavily significant here. It's more so, it's not even giving the energy of Spirit telling you to remain positive, excuse my throat chakra there, but it's more so the energy, this could have been something that you have already been doing throughout the multiple trials and tribulations that you have went up against throughout this death and rebirth process. Okay. Ego deaths are heavily significant here. So I also feel like why someone feels like they're on the outside looking in, especially if this person thought that they were going to get one over on you or whatever the case may be. Hold on. Okay, so to continue, I feel like there could have been a situation to where you didn't do it purposely, but some type of ego death was brought forward. And I feel like a part of this ego death was the fact that regardless of what these people have tried to do to you, you are still protected by the divine. You are still emotionally stable. You're still moving forward and focusing on the positive as well. And it's heavily giving the energy of someone now like replaying what they could have had with you had they not treated you the way that they did, whether this is like a business partnership, a friendship, you know, whether it's love. It's like that energy. You had to go through a death and rebirth process, and part of this involves, you know, certain people cannot be in our energy if they are, what's the word I'm looking for? If they're hindering our growth. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. Hindering more than helping, especially if you're going out of your way to try to help these people, and it's like instead you're the one feeling overburdened because people don't want to take responsibility for their own things. They'd rather blame you. Yeah, we have this Page of Swords here, so I'm telling you, someone definitely has a curiosity or thirst for information here. Okay, this can also talk about delays, but the main energy this always gives me is like page watching. So someone might not even be able to like page watch you anymore is also what this is giving here too. Or someone's just not able to get any more information on you, whether that is in a physical or spiritual nature or both. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely giving me the energy of someone feeling heavily overburdened because they can no longer like watch you. They can no longer get information on you. They feel like a literal outsider to your life while they're watching you, you know, have this, be in this energy. And also it's like a curiosity or thirst for information about what you have going on here too, especially like maybe this person, you know, chose another option or chose to go the other way because of something they thought you lacked, whether that's physically, emotionally, spiritually. Ace of Swords, but it's like it's been revealed that it's been within you the whole entire time. This person's hang up was within themselves. And the Ace of Swords talks about a mental moment of clarity, like a breakthrough, an aha moment as well. So I don't know if this was like actually sudden. Something could have been sudden too, to where someone like a breakthrough came when they realized that they could no longer, or an ego death as well came when they realized that they could no longer do whatever it is that they were doing here, okay? I'm not going to lie to you too. It's also giving me the energy, like I said, of someone. This could even be like someone starting a family or something of that nature with somebody else. Like I said, it's like giving the energy of they thought the grass was greener type situation. So now they have a curiosity or thirst for information about what you have going on. It's like the energy I'm seeing is like maybe you didn't even talk to someone for a while and they thought they just, you know, had you in their pocket and they went to go look for you and they were blocked or couldn't find you anymore. It's like that kind of energy. I'm going to pull a couple from the Kipper deck. And already main male is on the bottom here. I'm going to do a part 2. Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron, what would you like to clarify about this situation? Yeah, I'm telling you something about a false person and courthouse here too. Whether this is spiritual court or physical court, we're definitely going to do a part 2.